everyone, this is Mayube and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to go over some of the things I enjoyed for the past couple of months. So this includes manga I've read, anime I watched, and video games I played, and other nerdy related things. So this is something new I want to try on the channel, so please bear with me. So yeah, let's jump right into it. Alright, so we're going to start with manga first. Since January, I read a little over 20 volumes of manga, and I thought this was a good start for the new year. And my reading goal is to read 100 volumes. I'm confident that I can reach that goal this year. I'm pretty certain that I can do it because last year I made a goal to read 50 volumes and I read 90 plus volumes. So I think it's possible. Okay, first up is Snow White with the Red Hair. I participated in the Manga Love Readathon that was hosted by Shade Geeks Out. The readathon was last month and I thought it was a good and productive reading month for me. I'm officially caught up with the series. I made a post about it on my Instagram account, and I will say this series is still good, but not as great as Yawn of the Dawn in my personal opinion. But this series still has my attention and interest. I made an exception in my manga buying ban and got volume 23. In the 23rd volume, I thought it's very political, and I'm curious as to what Obi is up to, especially at the end of the volume when they were at that ball event where they wear masks and stuff. But if you don't know what Snow White with the Red Hair is about, it follows a young woman named Shiryuki who was born with beautiful red hair that catches the attention of everyone. So that includes the Prince of Tombaroon, Raj, who wants Shiryuki to be his concubine. But Shiryuki didn't like that idea, so what she did was she cut off some of her hair, leaves a lock in her shop, and leaves. So when she fled to a forest, she meets three individuals who are Zen, Mitsuhide, and Kiki, and befriends them. So the Raj situation happens, and we find out that Zen is the neighboring prince from Clarinets. So Zen helps Shiryuki out, and they went to Wistall together. I'll stop right there, and because I don't want to spoil it. So personally, the series was good up to volume 13. But from volume 13 to volume 23, it's like a wave or a roller coaster from boring to interesting to boring, interesting. When I say boring, it's not boring enough for me to drop it. So I think some of the boring parts could be better off as like a side story or something. But yeah, that's just me. But yeah, I'm curious as to when this series ends, and hopefully it ends on a good note. The next series I read is Asadora. So this story is about a young girl named Asa Asada. She was on her way to see her mom who was in labor, but then at one point Asa gets kidnapped by a man named Kasuga. So when the typhoon hits, the two form this connection and work together to survive through this typhoon. So in volume 5, she's a teenager who goes to high school. So much happens in this volume. I'll try not to spoil anything, but there's this kaiju or monster that appeared, and Asa and acquaintance of hers or a friend, I don't remember, but the guy's name is Nakaido, and he's like a young scientist, and they both work together to find the weakness of this monster that just shows up. But yeah, they're trying to stop it from reaching land. Were they successful? Well, check out the series to find out. Alright, so this is Asa Asada. She has two close friends. This girl's name is Yone and this girl's name is Miyako. So Yone wants to go into the entertainment industry. So she was scouted, and right now, in my opinion, she's in a suspicious situation. She wears these clothes that makes her feel uncomfortable. Like her dress is a size too small and it might show her butt. And she was told to wear another dress and stand on top of a fan. When the fan turns on, her dress would go up like Marilyn Monroe. And then Miyako here, she finds Yone's behavior suspicious, and she follows her to see what she was up to. So something happens to her, and then it's another suspicious situation. But yeah, as I said earlier, a lot of things happen in this volume, and I would definitely need to read more in volume 6. Okay, so the next series I read is Blood on the Tracks. The story is about a young boy named Saichi. I don't know if I pronounced that right, but I tried. He has like a happy life, he loves his family and friends, but after one summer, a lot of things change for Saiichi, and that's all I'm gonna say without spoilers. So for volume 12, this is the second to the last volume of the series. I think this is one of the thickest volumes for Blood of the Tracks. A lot of things happened in this volume. For volume 13, it is the last volume to complete the series. It will come out sometime in May, last time I checked. The next volume is going to focus on Seiichi as an adult. I like the last volume to be as thick as volume 12. I think where it's going right now is a good setup for future volumes. Blood of the Tracks is a prequel, so I'm curious what Shuzo Ishimi will do. In my opinion, I think Seiichi is going to be some sort of like a serial killer or something, especially the way that Mother treated him. It's not so great, really. I don't know. I'm getting that vibe. I do want to compliment on Oshimi's artwork. He knows how to, capture the emotion of the characters. Even if I page through it again, I'm still shaking my head that Mother is not good. Okay, finally we have The Girl from the Other Side, Volume 12. I already talked about this series in my past videos, so the 12th volume is a series of side stories. There's 6 of them in one bonus chapter. If you really enjoy the main story and want some lighthearted stories, then I recommend picking up this volume. Originally, I wasn't going to pick this up because some side stories can be, well, boring, but this is not boring at all. I like the side stories 3, 4, and 6. I still love the art, and I like the somewhat simple art style. Here is Polar Bear Cafe Collector's Edition, Volume 1. This is a 7 Seas Entertainment title, and I really like this one. It is one of my most anticipated reads for this year, and one of my favorite March reads that I've read so far. And yeah, I can't wait to talk about it in the next video. Move on to the anime section of this video. So I've been watching Sugar Apple Fairy Tale, The Ice Guy and His Cool Colleague, Nier Automata version 1.1, Agretsuko season 5, and Attack on Titan. Okay, so I'm watching Sugar Apple Fairy Tale. This show was a surprise for me. I never heard of it before until I watched the first couple episodes on Crunchyroll. I like the sugar artisan idea with the mix-in with fairies. So the first 3 episodes follow this main character named Anne, who wants to enter this contest in hopes of becoming like her mother. Her mother is a master sugar artisan. So the sugar artisans create many beautiful sugar sculptures. There are fairies involved in the show, but the fairies are treated not so well. They're like servants to humans, and Anne befriends a warrior fairy who is distant and not so friendly, which I don't blame him. But to control a fairy, you would have to rip off one of their wings and crumple it up their wing, and the fairies will experience pain. And I find that very cruel. So the only person who treats fairies like equals is Anne. She's very kind to them. But yeah, I'll continue to watch it until the show's over. So the next show I'm watching is The Ice Guy and His Cool Colleague. So this show is so cute. I watched the first 3 episodes and it passed the 3 episode test for me. If I'm honest though, this show could be one of those series that I want to binge through when the show is over. So I'm in no hurry to finish it, but I've been really, really enjoying it. Another show that I'm probably gonna wait when all the episodes are done would be Nier Automata version 1.1. I think it's back from its short hiatus now, but I'm curious what they're gonna do for the show. It definitely made me want to replay Automata and Replicant, which I did a little bit on my PS5. Okay, so before I jump into video games, I'm also watching Agretzko Season 5. Apparently, Season 5 is the very last season for the series on Netflix. I'm definitely going to miss the show. Agretzko is part of Sanrio, right? I think so, but if it is, I love Sanrio. I used to be very obsessed with Hello Kitty and friends. They're so cute, and when I was younger, I used to love going into the Sanrio store in the Mall of America. That store is full of cute stuff. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna miss this the most. And finally, I've been watching Attack on Titan, and right now I'm on the 4th season, and I know that the new season is currently airing right now, and I'm in no hurry, so I've been enjoying binge watch through the series. It's getting good, so yeah, I'm excited to watch more. Alright, so we are in the last section of the nerd log, and it's video games. So if you made it this far into the video, I appreciate you. You're awesome. And the video is almost done, I promise. But yeah, the past couple of months I've been video game hopping. I didn't get to play as much video games last year, so I want to tackle my gaming backlog this year. What I've been playing the past couple of months are Yakuza Like a Dragon, God of War Ragnarok, and Hogwarts Legacy. So right now I'm playing Hogwarts Legacy, and I want to say that I've been enjoying it quite a lot, and I want to beat the main story before moving on to the next game. I want to make this goal to try to beat a game once a month so I can lower that game log because it's so long. But yeah, the other game I want to beat next is Pokemon Violet. Right now I'm just grinding and catching more Pokemon so I can prepare myself to battle the gym leaders, the Elite Four, and the Totem Pokemon, and all the other things you need to do in that game. So yeah, that's all I've been playing. And yeah, that concludes the video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you all in the next one. Bye!